I think he was about 22.
22.
Look, I know. Look, it wasn't me, all right? It was my double. It was somebody else.
I think you like the younger man.
Well, I'm not averse to a little bit of,
Fine flesh.
Well, I don't think I would go.
Is it because they make you feel younger?
No, it's just I'm desperate.
But that's the problem with it, though, isn't it? That when you see an old woman with a young man, you just think that's desperate, and that's the whole problem with it.
It looks that way, but the thing is, it's a kind of natural order, isn't it? Because young girls like to go out with old men, and old men like to go out with young girls. And it does appear that some young men, quite a few young men, do like or prefer an older woman. And an older woman, yes, you know what? It's nice. I quite like the feel.
You've got sort of an
acceptability range, Colleen, in how young is too young?
Well,
because I'm married to a man 7 years.
That's fine.
That's okay?
I couldn't go out with somebody that I could have given birth to.
That's your rule of thumb.
That's my rule. The fact is, I've got a son who's 20, in December. So for me then to go out or even snog of 22-year-olds, it would be wrong. I don't know, it would just seem wrong, and it would be like kissing one of Shane's mates, and they're all at home now going, But I don't know, I just always think it looks a bit tragic. I just do.
Well, look, let's be honest. The pecking order is men reach their prime at 18 and women reach their prime at 35 to 40.
Yeah.
So, it looks like me the perfect match, love. If she wants a younger man,
He's peaking,
you're both peaking.
If it doesn't bother you, that's absolutely fine. I'm just saying with me, and I would feel insecure with a younger man. I think people go, wonder what he's there for, or... Yeah, I would, and then I'd get up every day and we'd go out, and he'd want to go clubbing, and I'd want to go for a cup of tea and a tea cake.
No, look, there are famous couples, Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher. They're married, and I think there's 50 years between them.
Jodie and Percy.
There they are. Look, see, and then look, Joe Collins and her husband Percy, was 33 years, I think, between them. They're delighted with each other.
But you see, the thing is, if it doesn't bother you, why should it bother anybody else?
Well, it doesn't bother you whether it bothers anyone else.
Well, it doesn't. I can care less.
Fine, but I'm saying on a personal level, it would bother
people
me.
do, they judge. I don't go up to people and say, oh my God, isn't he a bit, old for you? I would never say that. Judge for...
You wouldn't when he walked out the room.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
I've gone...
You always assume
look at the other
that a young man...
A snog one thing. Would you have a relationship with a man in his early 20s?
Oh, I do that.
No.
Listen, don't knock it till you tried. Don't knock it till you tried it, girls, because I think it should be on the NHS bill. I really do. I think every woman should try a younger man, even if it's just for a little fling, just as a confidence booster. Because
You're new
My
gentleman.
confidence, I think he was after something.
Your new gentleman's older, isn't he?
yeah, my gentleman now is older, and I'm so happy, and I'm going to probably settle with this. Oh, did I just say that out loud? I hope it's not watching. But yeah, I'll probably, it's just legged it now. But I probably will settle, because he's the type that I would settle down with, whereas a younger man, I always knew that the younger man was a bit of fun, and I haven't had much fun in my life.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I think women, when they get to 40, think, I want to have a good time now. And a young man always thinks that.
Right, even if you haven't...
She's desperate, that's what I'm doing.
a bit. But, you can't... Just a relationship with a younger man might be difficult in the conversation department because they just talk about things that you don't. Yeah. But apart from that, I wouldn't mind having one around.
But I think the differences with you is that you live the life of it. Your life has not changed from your early 20s. You're still out clubbing. You're still out, buying clothes, getting drunk with your friends.
Still mutton, basically.
Whatever. I don't care.
Right, let's see what our first guest has got to say. Poor man.